Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation on bamboo shelves. I'm joined today by Angelia, Ramsaroop, Nickalas, Albert, and Katy Sampath. Today, we as university students will be presenting to you on a problem-solving workshop project that we were assigned as a requirement of our bachelor's program. Within this, within this presentation, we will be discussing the current situation Trinidad and Tobago faces with regards to our food importation bill, as well as discussing the GROWBOX project itself that we constructed as a possible solution for the members of the Tabaco community to be able to source their own produce as in an effort to reduce their food bill, as well as a technical video that would show you how we went about constructing the GROWBOX. Now, as As our team, our entire goal was to design and build a GROWBOX that would allow for any individual to plant, grow, and harvest their own produce within the comfort of their own backyard, while reducing their domestic expenditure bill in their local market and grocery. Now, as I said before, the local situation with Trinidad's importation bill has had an impact on the members of the diabetic community. With more information into that, I will now pass you on to Angelia Ramsaroop to discuss it.
Good day, everyone. My name is Angelia Ramsaroop, and I will be presenting on the problem and the financial side of things. Now, a well-known fact of recent times is the drastic rise in prices that Trinidad and Tobago's consumers have incurred since the global pandemic. We overspend annually on importing and exporting products. Now, there were many contributing factors, with the pandemic being one of the biggest issues, and things such as economic recessions, which is the downturn in finances that everyone has seen globally, price gouging, which is each seller um, setting their own retail price, forcing customers to either pay their price at the register or not make the purchase at all, global warming and climate change, which started the growth of crop changes in times, how much yield you would get annually or in season for each different vegetable or crop. And last but not least, inflation. Now, prices fluctuate based on stock, foreign exchange availability, the prices of fertilizer, supply and demand, inflation, gas prices, shipping and handling costs, and importing. Now, reports from the central bank suggest that consumers are paying more at local food wholesalers and large chain grocery stores due to inflation. Now, some of the figures that we were given rises by 3.8% from 3.7 in January to October of 2020. Following, inflation then fell to 6.6% in November 2022 from 7.6% in October of 2022. This is partially credited to the zero rated of value-added tax on a few goods beginning in November of 2021, an initiative that was launched by the Ministry of Trade and Commerce to make things more affordable for the general population. Now, as you can see on the slide, we have a graph showing how much inflation has risen from the year of 2002 to 2022. You'll see peaks between 2002 and 2004, around 2010, 2015, about, and 2022. In in these years, you will clearly see that there were economic recessions on our part in the government. If you check those records back. Now, In Tabakit, residents pay higher than normal rates for local products that can be grown or in the home or sourced in the community. Now, this is a rural community, so these things aren't so far-fetched to find these things in the backyard or in the community general. Now, we could use um, our actual soil because it's nutrient dense due to the amount of fertilizers and how much tilling and topsoil that we have available to our disposal. I will now hand you over to Sita to explain to you what a GROWBOX is.
All right, thank you, Angel. With regards to that, our solution to Tabagit's community members' rising expenditure in grocery was for the individuals to construct their own GROWBOX. Now, you may ask yourself, what is a GROWBOX? For those of you who are unsure, a GROWBOX refers to a system of planting, growing, and harvesting crops from within an enclosed space or box-like structure, which uses a special mixture in place of normal soil. Now, with regards to our design, we utilize bamboo. And you may ask why. Bamboo for Tabakit is like, as it was mentioned before, is a natural reed, meaning it is found in abundance, as well as it has multiple advantages as that it is a natural choice for serving as a shell for smaller plants to grow. It is eco-friendly as it generates up to 35% more oxygen than any other plant while removing 4 times more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. It serves as a natural aesthetic. So for those who live in temperate countries or those who like the more outdoors look, having a bamboo GROWBOX structure within your backyard or within your home would be visually pleasing to you. Another advantage is that it is very practical for planting, as the bamboo itself is a pliable material, while it has a high tensile strength similar to that of steel, meaning it can withstand any kind of trauma or earthquake that may happen, and it will still be strong enough to have a long lifespan. Now, how we went about researching our GROWBOX and constructing it properly, we had to do our research. We had to go and look at the food supply and accessibility of produce to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, specifically within the Tabakit community, as well as research and conceptualize the 3 design solutions that were and present them to the community. From the feedback we got, we decided to go with the bamboo design. For more on this, I'll pass you on to Katy.
Good day, Miss, students, and public who are viewing this video. I'll be presenting any data gathering by using the questionnaire. The questionnaire was distributed into the Tabakit community through Google Form. It was sent to the Tabakit Open Bible Church through a WhatsApp group and other locals in the Tabakit community. So in the questionnaire, you'll find 3 sections. The first section was the introduction of our project. So this was a basic paragraph stating why the project was about, why we're doing it, and what institution we are doing it. The second section was the biodata, and the third section was the questionnaire. So 47 persons had taken part in the questionnaire. Within the 47 persons, most of them was around the age of 18 to 30 and 31 to 50. And the 3/4 of our participants was female. Most people who take part own multi-floor house and flat houses, meaning upstairs and downstairs or a normal flat house. And the spaces was like 1 to 2 meters or 2 to 5 meters. 3/4 of our participants had water supply, and they do buy the products from local markets and groceries. Some of them who do not buy it, say they buy it from roadside vendors, or one of the participants says she grew her own produce. So when we ask our participants what they just usually buy, they say like pak choy, chive, celery, lettuce, pimento, hot pepper, and shalabani. That was the most popular ones they buy in the market. Most people spend more than $250 and buy produce every fortnight. And most of them know what a grow box was. We had given our participants three choices for a grow box, which was the recycling bottles, a bamboo, and tire. Why we choose this? Because it will be easy to access and not to spend a lot of money. So like recycling bottles, it could all go, well, for our group, we had say, if they had choose recycling bottles, we are going to schools, to target schools and ask them to save the recycling bottles and we'd use it as a group box. Then the bamboo was easy to locate. And then tires, it have like 3 tire shop in Tabakit. So we'd use the recycling tires as well. Most of the choice, everyone had chosen the bamboo. Out of the 47 person, 25 had chosen bamboo. And because of that, they think it was most likely to build. It is cost efficient, easy to maintain, and look fun to build with families. They was willing to spend up to 100 to 150 to build a group box, and they think they will save money by using a group box. Now I'll pass you on to Nickalas.
Hi, good day. Today I'll be going through the technical video with the step-by-step procedure on how our bamboo shelf grow box design was built. So here, we inspected the bamboo to cut the adequate size and shape for our grow box design. We then had to cut the bamboo in shorter lengths for easy transport to the location where the grow box will be built. Here you can see how not to cut a bamboo. So this is us carrying the bamboo out of the bush to the location where the grow box will be built. So this is the area where the grow box was designed. So we gathered the necessary tools and equipment to construct our grow box. So the necessary tools gathered were a circular saw, a drill, a pliers, pickaxe, a measuring. You can see Sita measuring the length of the bamboo that needed to be cut for support as well as horizontal shelves that will be holding the plants. We then made the cuts in the horizontal shelves, which will be holding the plants. Ensure to wear appropriate PPE while doing this. Here we made cuts to the ends to ensure no one was damaged. So we selected the correct length of bamboo for the support and cut it off the excess. They were then tied together with binding wire. Here we dug 4 holes to place the bamboo support in place. So after placing the bamboo in the holes, we use a supported mud to, here you can see the bamboo supports being tied with binding wire. Shelves were then placed and screwed on the support as well as tied with binding wire. The holes on the horizontal shelves were then drilled for excess water to run off. Here we mixed our topsoil together with the manure to ensure that they were the correct mixture. We then placed it into the horizontal shelves. We then planted the necessary the plant in the adequate holes and fertilized it with Utrex. So you can see at the bottom shelf pak choy, we planted pak choy. In the third shelf there was lettuce. I'll now pass you over to Sita. Thanks.
Thanks, Nickalas. So the plants that we planted in our grow box were the celery, the lettuce. As seen here, they grew very well under the conditions that they were planted under. They were fertilized every day, every 2 days, as well as they receive adequate watering at the prime times of early in the morning, at direct noon, and in the evening. The factory bloomed very well and it was able to be harvested within 3 weeks. And the tomatoes grew a little to the point where it was able to be transplanted until from the grow box into the ground. This is our final look of our presentation. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like and leave a comment on your feedback. And would you take this design and put it in your own backyard? You.